Yeah, you already know what time it is. You understand? UPK, One West in the Command Junior High to all my brothers. We rolling through. You understand? Cause these niggas weak. These niggas don't know what to do. You see these soldiers beside me, standing in all black with them shields on post, watching. They all my brothers.
Gold is precious, but loyalty is priceless. Harm on the mind might leave you lifeless. Wrong with this shit, I'ma need a diapers. Endure through any crisis, cause all my niggas righteous, all political vipers. Cowards fold, real niggas hold rank, stand for what they believe in, won't compromise a thing. Never harmonize with traitors, do not affiliate with impersonators. You cross the line, you gon' catch the vapors. My niggas strong, no chase. Them other niggas sweet like annihilators. Tank full of brown sugar like annihilate. Every time I move, a righteous demonstration. All I deny is Satan. My brother's glorious, true warriors. Delay my sword down, the death sentence can't stop till we notorious. Thrown in my way with a supreme audience. Proud ass nigga get exiled, no loitering around my brothers.
Yeah, you already know what it is. 144 back again, UPK style, putting it down for my brothers. And I roll with straight soldiers.
That's
you
right.
See them niggas with them shields
That's
and
right.
the fatigues and them boots, they my brothers. We gon' rule it on the king, you understand? We gon' rule this bitch at all costs. Nigga, we gon' take this from them crackers.
That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right,
eat and drink. Me and all
my brother, you like the ladder house. You can't blend with my men, nigga. I can tell you fake from your treacherous mouth. Claiming God is all love, we don't believe that. Give a damn about your 2 cents, fuck your feedback. I give it all for my brothers, they deserve it. No excuses for my niggas, they striving to be perfect. Sacrifice whatever form, they never owe me. You be cake, we click tight like Sweet Pea and Joe. Endure to the end, it's what a wise man told me. Liquor from the top shelf, but I spit it with the load. 144, nigga, everybody know me. All I ever wanted was revenge, fuck a road. Say you down for the cause, gotta show me. Stand tall and do not blush. Remain calm when the danger pop up. Flow deep like David Jones locker. More bars than Central Locker. No competition, only glory in the distance for my brothers.
Shalom, Israel. What's going on, Israel? Let's clap it up. Hold on, where the mic at? Mic right here. Oh, man. Let's swing this around. Shalom, Israel. You already know, man, it's the Sabbath. We're going to enjoy our Sabbath, man. We're going to learn some Hebrew. Check out my Hebrew channel, man, on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I got it approved. It's the Hebrew Tongue YouTube channel, was the Holy Tongue YouTube channel. I keep saying Hebrew Tongue is the Holy Tongue YouTube channel. Check us out, man. We on there. I'm doing every lesson that we always go through, every lesson that we pretty much done already. I go into it, but it's lesson by lesson, all like 10 minutes or shorter. You know, try to keep it short and to the point. All right. That being said, y'all know what we going into today, right? Going into the future tense. All right, the future tense. I believe we did the past tense and we did the present tense. We're going into the future tense. Shalom, Lord in Christ, Isupk. We're going into the future tense this week, y'all. So get y'all notepads out. All right, get ready. We about to go into it. I'm going to do my little intro that I do. Shalom Yasha'Allah, Anyakotazi Mara, Ma'awarka, Kayahayawam. Shalom Israel. I'm Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. Yeah, I'll put my phones on mute. Salakia about that, y'all. Coming around to the camera now. So we're going to get ready. We're going to do the present, Salakia. We're going to do the future tense. So today we're doing the future tense. Just want to raise this up just a little bit. So that's out the way. Here we go. All right. It's a lot of y'all for always adjusting these cameras. But that's what we're doing for today. So let's get ready. I'm gonna go straight into it. And I also want to give y'all the connectors. I did y'all can check out my class that I did, or my lesson, so to speak, that I did on the connectors. You can check it out on the Holy Tongue YouTube channel. Just type in Hebrew Tongue. I gotta switch the name to Holy Tongue right now. Just type in Hebrew Tongue, and it'll pop right up. I just did one on the connectors. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna pull this Salaki, y'all. I know I got this mic over here. We trying to work with this mic and see what's the best way for us to, have a mic situated so that y'all can hear it better. All right, so Salaki, y'all, about all the movement and everything. I was wondering, hey, shalom, y'all. Bashim, y'all, Shabbat. Let's go to the Gmail. We're gonna pull up future tense. We're gonna start there. All right, lock in. Gotta type in your questions so we can get into it. Boom, boom. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. Lock you. Bear with me. I'm pulling these tenses up, and I want to put them on the screen. Boom. Here we go. Let me just take this and share this. Y'all should be able to see it about 2 seconds. 1. Boom. There we go. Like future tense. Here we go. All right. So everybody can see it. Lock it. That it takes so long to get up on the screen. Here we go. So this is the future tense. Try to put it in the middle just a little bit more. All right. So we did the past tense last week. Be on the future tense this week. As y'all can see, let me make this way bigger. See if I can put me down at the bottom. So as you see, at the top it says I Thayad. I Thayad. Let me also send this over here. Ithayad is the name, is the word for future. Okay, Ithayad. All right. So y'all can screenshot these, y'all can write these down. So Ithayad is the name for future. I'm gonna write it up on a board. Just want to turn this camera just a little bit more and try to bring it in some. Okay, y'all know I'm famous for doing this, right? Trying to get everything. I'm trying to make it look a little bit brighter in here. Sometimes it look a little dim because of the lights, how the lights reflect from the classroom and all that, and plus the we got the lights for the actual class. So Ithayad. Character I, the character Fa, the character Ya, and the character Da. I, the, Ya. You already know whatever character is being connected to loses the I sound at the end of it. So instead of it being Yada, it's Ya. All right? I, the, Ya. It means future. Okay. Also, too, like I said, man, I got some lessons coming out. So let me put this up. Let me make myself switch the camera. So I got some lessons coming out. Whereas though we're gonna go and do the words. So y'all can check my Hebrew class out. Just type in Hebrew tongue. But I will be switching the name to Holy Tongue. That's what I actually meant to use. I noticed that I typed in Hebrew tongue, instead of Holy Tongue. That's the name of the actual channel. All right, but for now, you can type in Hebrew tongue, and it'll pop up. So Ithayad. I gotta actually move this over. But y'all have it. Y'all can write it on your own in the crib, or if you whenever you see this class, wherever you at. So their example word that they use, seven heads, or the brothers under the seven heads, whoever they had put this worksheet together, or do this, do this assignment, or carry out that order. Their example word they used was shamar. Okay? They used the word shamar, which means to guard or to watch. So we're going to pick an example word. We used one for the past tense, and we did a separate one for the present tense. So let's use one, see if we can find one for the future tense. Let's think. Let's use a, what can we do? I don't want to use Amar. We always use that. Somebody type in a word. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go and let's pick a word. Let's pick a word real quick from the okay. Switch this, copy this. I'm going to switch this to the screen. So I'm going to switch the screen real quick. Y'all can get these words down as well. If y'all want to take a screenshot of this, y'all can get these words as well. All right, so we got unbelief. Hold on, let me click on this and make it a lot bigger so y'all can see. This is the letters, in English letters, T, U, and I'm not sure if it's V. It is V, vacation, vein, vagina, vary, okay? We got tomorrow, 2, 10, time, thunder, those, this, okay? Now, all these words, like I said, I'm going to be doing lessons on coming up on the, it's going to be the Holy Tongue YouTube channel. Like I said, is the Hebrew tongue now. So touch, Nagai, I think I want to use touch, or let's use taste. The quack, trumpet, try, tree, train, iron horse. Okay. Might be a good one for somebody named Iron Horse. I don't know what that means. It just sounds good to me, but I don't know how that would fit a brother. Got to be a brother spirit. You know what I mean? That might be good for a car though. Because remember, we get to name the words. General Q said he's looking for some brothers to name computer, name phone, name car, train, airplane, things of that nature. So a train is an iron horse, Barzal Sawas. All right, Barzal Sawas. So that's a train. I was thinking, this right here lets me know that I'm gonna come back around to the screen real quick. Make this just smaller just a little bit. That right there, seeing that gives me a little bit of assurance. Because I was thinking of the word car. I said, damn, I want to do car. Let me see what I can think of for car. I kept thinking like how they say horsepower. I was like, all right, car could be like horses. You know what I mean? Like the plural word horses can be the word car. That's what I was thinking. Just like how the power is still plural, but it's talking about the Most High. You know what I mean? Or the angels, or a angel, right? So I was thinking horses, or horsepower. Gonna buy some horsepower. I mean, that could be good for a car, but I didn't want to put the word power in it. Even though we could, we can use the word al, or use it, or Allah. or whatever a horse is, sawas, you know what I mean, horse, sawas, or sawasium. You never know. All right, but that's just a good example. I just wanted to mention that. Lock here, boom, boom, think I got my over here. So with that being said, let's use I think I want to use taste. For which is at the top, ta'ain, or touch, nagai. Which one is better? Y'all pick. Y'all take a pick. Y'all can type it in taste or touch. Shout out to everybody that's online. Y'all want to take a matter of fact, we also got another page. Let's see. We also have the letter M and I believe the letter L. In this one, in this same email right here, let's check this out. Y'all can pick which word y'all would like to. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got the letter L, lamb, language, last, law, measure, madad, mercy, middle, million, month, mother, moved, marakapath, murder, ratazak, lock of hair like a braid, parai, okay, look, mara'ah, okay, long, a rock, lion, ariyah, nail, samar, get your nails done, samarium, or samarwaf, since that would be feminine, samarwaf, nails. That sound like a feminine word to me. Samarwa. I don't know. But y'all type in which word y'all want to use. Make, we did Aisha. We did make Aisha. Machine, makawana. Horse machine, right? Or machine horse, something like that. Makawana sawas. That's a long word to say car. Car is a short word. Sawasium. Anya by Sawasium. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to think of something. But y'all type it in, let me know what y'all want to use, and then we'll start from there. Okay? Matter of fact, let's do learn. Iwa para. Let's do learn. No, that learn is lamad. Iwa para is lead. All right? Lead. Iwa para. Let's do learn. We learn. All right? Let's do learn. Lamad. That's our root word for the day. Lamad, learn. Okay? Let's come up to the board. Hold on, give me 1 second. Boom. I'm gonna give y'all a chance. Matter of fact, let me give y'all a chance to get these words. I'm gonna take myself out the way. Let me give y'all a chance to screenshot these words real quick. Y'all should let me give y'all the top and then give y'all the bottom as well. Y'all should have some time just to screenshot it. Switch it around. Y'all can just, rewind the class if y'all need to. Boom. Give y'all a little bit of time to get this. Like I said, we're gonna do these words. I'm gonna do these words in a lesson on the Holy Tongue YouTube channel. All right, I'm gonna do this lesson, and then y'all have it. And I'm also I'm also trying to work on something for the kids. Y'all hear that? Trying to do something for the babies. All right, so we'll move down to the last part. Y'all should be able to get these, and we'll be too wild with that. Give everybody a chance to get these screenshotted and to have it. See, this is the only thing about the Hebrew class. The Hebrew class is an actual class, like how you go to school type of class. So to me, class was always boring, which is why people cut class, because nobody wants to come. It's boring. But the thing about the Hebrew is, man, we got to sit through it and learn it, because everybody else speaking their language, and we got to relearn ours and deal with this evil world and deal with the slavery and deal with the babies and, and the financial issues, if any. So we really got to take time out of a long day. That's why it's good to do this on a Sabbath where you got time to rest, time to chill. You can sip you some wine, you light some frankincense and myrrh, and you can just go ahead and learn. So now let's go to the board. Oh, Salaki, let me put the tenses back up. We're going to go to the board and we're going to start. All right, I'm going to screenshot the tenses. I'm going to give y'all a chance to screenshot the tenses real quick as well. Around. I'm going to take myself off the screen and give y'all a chance to screenshot these as well. All right. Let's see. I think I might have made it just too big. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get the whole thing in one shot. Here we go. I think a little bit bigger would be good. That's too wild. Raise it up just a little bit. There we go. And this is the future tense. All right, I'm gonna try this a tiny bit more. There we go. Give everybody a second to do that. And then we coming around to the board and we're gonna start. So our root word for the day that we're gonna use in this example is lamad. Lamad, which means learn. All right, so everybody should have that. Now let's come back to the class. We'll come back to the board, and we can get rolling. So lamad. Lamad is our root word for the day. It means learn. Character la. All right, the character la, the character ma, and the character da. So la, ma. As I said before, the character da is going to lose the I sound from it. So it's lamad instead of lamada. All right. I know it sounds better when I'm that close, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep it that close without jamming something up. What can we sit right here, bro? Is there something we can sit right here? I don't think that's gonna work. Not unless we put the camera right there. Yeah, let's try that. That might work. And then I can move the mic right here. It's lucky, y'all. Just trying to make the class a little bit better for everybody. So y'all can hear me a little better. Cool. There we go. Perfect. All right, no sweat. Can we get it a little closer? Oh, wait. Let me see if instead of you having to slide that, let me see if I can do it with this. This camera, it's lucky, y'all. See if I can somehow get the camera up in here with it. If I can, then we too wild. It's lucky. I don't know how good that's gonna be. Look a little dim to you.
A little dark.
Yeah, I guess I gotta keep it back here, you know. It's lucky, y'all. Just trying to adjust everything. I don't know. Can't really tell. Look a little dark to me. What y'all think out there online? Look a little dim. Maybe I might got it. I don't know. Think if I want to keep this like right here on the edge and sort of pull this up. I can't tell you. Anything looks a little dark to me. Lucky y'all for taking y'all lesson time to mess around with this camera, mess with cameras and lighting. Just trying to get it the best way. All right, here we go. We can bring this up so everybody should be able to hear it. So lamad is our root word. It means learn. There we go. Means learn. So as you know, we're gonna put up the boxes. It's something new I've been trying. Tried this, I think, last week. Seemed like it worked. All right, so lamad is the root word. I'm gonna draw a line right here under this. Because whatever is not in the in these boxes is what we're going to be adding on. That just look a little weird. It's blocky. I just put it like this. All right. So, okay, let me make this bigger. So whatever is going to be outside the boxes is what we're going to be adding on. All right. And the reason I didn't make boxes for what we're adding on is because I'll have to keep making more boxes and then taking boxes away. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Boom. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is, of course, I will learn. That's going to be the first one. As y'all know, in the tenses, it started with I and then goes down to you, and then goes to we, she, he. Salaki if I jammed up the order. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Here we go. All right. So as you can see, we're going to start with I will learn. It's going to be anya, and then at the beginning of the root word. So we're going to be doing I, okay, or I will. You got to put at the beginning of the root word. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm going to move this one over just a little bit. You see, I might move this all over real quick. You check where my little line is. This is it right here. Cool. All right. No, I can't put nothing past there. All right, so we're going to start with the boxes in the middle. La, ma, da. Okay. Lamad. So it's going to be lamad. So it's going to be lamad. Alamad. And is I. So we're doing I will. So this is how you pronounce this word. Let me put the pronunciation under here first. La, mad. Alamad. Alamad. And this is the character And right here is saying I, or I will. And then lamad is learn. It's the root. Forgive me, y'all. It's lucky. I put a damn beat it. It's learn. I will learn. Alamad. Now, in the example, it says Anya Alamad, right? So for the example, it has Anya to say I or I am. But remember, you won't always see Anya because we speak slang and we also write slang as well. We write in slang as well as speak in slang. All right. So most times, let's lock it. I'll leave that one up there. I'm gonna just use this since it's here. Most times you won't see Anya. You'll just see Alamad. When you read the scriptures, it'll just say Alamad. It won't say Anya Alamad. Now that's the formal way that you can say it. Remember, this is our language. You can say it like that, but everybody probably gonna look at you like you just, just being extra. Especially if the scene is not, it's not like something special, or it's like a chill setting and you speaking very proper. Most people ain't gonna like that. Most Israelites, we ain't gonna really like that. You're like, what's up with your mans? What's up with your homegirl? Why she acting all like that? Where's she from? Jerusalem? You know what I mean? Think of it back in, is she from Jerusalem or something? But then Jerusalem was hooded. Think about it, our capital. That was the most hoodest part of it. But it was still, okay, I can't say the most hoodest part because remember, Nazareth. It was the prestigious part. So they probably would say, damn, where's she from? Jerusalem? But if you came around speaking slang all day, they'd say, damn, shorty from Nazareth. You must be from Nazareth or Galilee or one of them. Where, where it's not as prestigious. So remember, oh man, I did this, I'm with this. Here we go. So remember, probably not going to see this part in the scripture. It's not going to see Anya. You're just going to see Alamad. All right? I will learn. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is you masculine. You will learn. Talking to one male. All right? So this is I will. Alamad, I will. With the I at the beginning. I will. And this is neutral, gender neutral. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. All right, so I'm good right here. It makes it a little bit darker, but I think everybody can still see the board. So we'll keep that right there. All right. And I'll just put this right here as well. I'll just put Lamad. We'll keep that there. We won't erase this. But just add on to it. All right. So the next one is you masculine. You will. Talking to a brother saying you will learn. Talking to a new student. Brother come into class, he's saying, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to learn everything. I might got a learning problem or whatever. And you tell him, no, you will learn. All right? Fa Lamad. So we're gonna learn the slang way first, or the way that this is regular, the way you're probably gonna see it in the scriptures, and then we're gonna put the formal way of how you can say it. So fa Lamad, fa being this right here. All right, fa Lamad. Fa Lamad means you will. You will learn. You will learn. Lamad. You see in our language, right? What's so crazy is the way we form our tongue. They even say la to say no, brother. It's like it felt weird to do it. It felt a little different. Like la. This is why they called us barbarians. Barbarian. Barbarian. Because the ba, the ra, everything is like that. La'ak, fa, lamad. La'ak, fa, lamad. No, brother, you will learn. And you see how easy that is. 3 words said a whole damn. That's what I love about our language, Barzal. I ain't got to be talking like in English. I'll say la'ak, fa, lamad. And I just said, no, brother, you will learn. La'ak, fa, lamad. No, brother, you will learn. La'ak, wa, fa, lamad. Salaki. La'ak, wa, fa, lamada. Hold on. Before we do that, let's get to it. Let's add the feminine. Everybody has that. Let's do you, sister. We add ya at the end. So to make something feminine, now this is masculine. This is you will, but it's masculine. It's for a man. It's for a male. La'ak, falamad. La'ak, falamad. Meaning, no, brother, you will learn, right? Falamad, you will, but for a man. Now, if we wanted, so I can step out the way just in case I want to see that. Now, if we wanted to say this for a female or for a sister, this is how we would change it. We wanted to say, no, sister, you will learn. If the sister didn't have confidence, she would be able to learn everything. You say, la'a aqua. Oh, Salaki, also, let me, the formal way is adding a tha to it. So, falamad, you would add the word a tha to be formal. All right? A tha. And this is how you say you. Tha. And this word means you. This is the formal way. And this is neutral. A tha you say to a man or a female. A tha. All right? So like I might as well put this up here and put it down here. I might as well just go ahead and put it up there. Remember, Hebrew goes from, hope y'all can see this, it goes from right to left. All right? It goes from right to left. Put a few arrows up here to see y'all can get it. Hebrew goes from right to left. So it will be a tha. We can just keep this. I'll just place it right here. A tha to say you. All right. This is the word you, and it's formal. It is gender neutral. A tha. And Salaki, y'all. Make sure when we write the character tha, the little cross is like, just like how they do it. It's like sort of near the top, but sort of near the middle as well. It's not all the way at the top. All right. With that being said, to make this feminine, right? You would say you will. You would add ya at the end. So tha at the beginning, ya at the end. Falamadia. And I'll put that there. Now I can't add on to it. All right. Falamadia. I think everybody had that though. Falamadia. That's how you say you will. Feminine. This is saying you will learn. The learn is the root word. All right. I'll put this in the box so y'all can understand. You will learn. Falamadia. La'aqwa falamadia. No, sister, you will learn. All right. Now, with that being said, if you wanted to say this formal way, you could just, like I said, add a tha at the beginning. A tha. A tha. Falamadia. And it's going to be you. A tha falamadia. You will learn. So you will learn for a woman. Okay? One sister, maybe a young girl or older sister, whoever. Thalamadia, you will learn. Or you can just say Thalamadia, you will learn. All right? Everybody should have that down. Let's keep going. So now let's say he will learn. So now you're talking, let's say you're talking about your son, or let's say you're an officer, you're talking about another student. You're saying, no, you're saying, he will learn. All right? So in this case, we want to say he will. He will learn. So you would add, the character Ya at the beginning. You add the character Ya at the beginning, and now it's Ya Lamad. It's Ya Lamad. Ya Lamad, he will learn. Ya Lamad, he will. La'aqwa, Ya Lamad, he will learn. And that was so simple. It made it seem like it's not even. Oh, Slack, and then put the connector right here. It made it so simple. It's like you're not even saying anything. La'aqwa, Ya Lamad. Right? So like you have to change it for a sister. All right? He will. He will learn. So la'a, yalamad. Well, Salaki, la'a, yalamad can also mean he will not learn. So not, he will learn. Like not, he will learn. Okay? So if you're saying la'a aqwaf, or la'a ak, then now you're saying no, brother, he will learn. There's a difference. But if you was just to say la'a yalamad, you're saying he will not learn. All right? Now the formal way to say this, to say he, or to write it out, you would say hawa'a. Ha-wa-ah for the word he. Ha-wa-ah, he. Ha-wa-ah, yalamad. Now, you ain't got to do all that. You can just say yalamad. But ha-wa-ah, yalamad. He will learn. Y'all hot in here?
I'm Swab.
You Tawab? Maybe because I'm right near the heat. I'm burning the hell up. Y'all good? Y'all hot? Yeah? All right. You hit it with the parts of it. Lock it. So now let's keep going. Let's say she. She will. So we did he will. Let's say she will. Now you would put haya'ah, and then put tha in front of it. All right. So now I want y'all to take note of something. Remember, when you say you, feminine, okay, how about this? Remember this, right? We did fa, lamad. And fa lamad was you talking to a man, talking to one man. You're gonna put she. But now falamad is the same way you say she. And And instead of how will I, just put ya. All right? It means she. So the formal way to say it is Haya Falamad. She will learn. Or you can just say Falamad. Now what I was bringing out was she and you masculine are the same, you say it the same way. It's the same, you're saying the same thing. You're saying you, brother, or you're saying she. Because think about it. If you're talking to a man and you're talking about a sister, you can just say, because if you're saying you feminine, you're talking to the person. You will learn. You're talking to them. If you're saying she, it's easier to say tha, because you're probably talking to a man. So you can say you will learn, but if you're talking to a man about a sister, you can just say the same thing, she, because more than likely y'all in the same vicinity. Saying she's right there. Even if she's not there, you're probably talking to a brother. Or if you're talking to a woman and you say Thalamad, she knows that she's not a man, so you're not saying you to a man. You're not saying you will learn, brother. You're saying she will learn. So you talking to her, she'll understand you're talking about another sister as well, because she's not a man. And if you're talking to a man, it's easier to mention the woman because you're talking to him. You can say the same thing. It's just easier. It's easy to understand. It's not hard. Brother, you will learn. And brother, guess what? She will learn too. She is you. If that's, together like that. If y'all married or courting, then she is you. All right? So, in a sense of courting, in a sense. But she and you masculine are the same. All right? Slocky, let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. So we did he, we did she. Now let's do we. We will. You just add na at the beginning. All right? You just add na to the beginning, the character na. Like Officer Knock, like the tribe of Napathalia. You had the character na at the beginning, and it means we will. It means we will. It was just Black History Month, and Martin Luther King, one of his big old speeches was "We shall overcome," which we did not overcome, as you can see. All right. Oh, sorry, I put "we" up there. I was supposed to put it right here. We will. And this up here is na at the beginning. Na lamad. Na lamad. We will learn. Okay. And a formal way to say this, or the root word for we, is a knock now. Which is where you get nawa at the end of the root words, right? And this also means we, us, or our. We, us, or our. We will, the our, or us. All right, that's what this, it also means. We, us, or our. The word a knock now, or a nod beginning. We will. Or will allow us. All right. Or Somebody say learned us. Or our learning. Speaking of the future tense, because remember, I should have put this up here, but we doing the future tense. All right? Put it over here. This right here is the future tense that we're working on. Future tense. Like I jam that all the way up. I'll be trying to get away with stuff, but I just can't sometimes. All right, future tense. So our learning, speaking of the future. All right. So our learning will be different in the kingdom. Now, lamad, and then will be different. That'll have the same tense on it. Because you're saying our learning, speaking of the future tense, and then will be different. In the kingdom, the will be different will have the same na on it. To say our learning will be different, speaking of us. Okay? That's why we, us, our is the same word. I'm so used to coming over here that now I'm away from the mic speaking. I can't win bars all day. I'm going all the way over there where the mic used to be at, and the mic is right here. So, Salakia, I know that the Hebrew is a little tad bit slower in the class than the other rest of the classes, because we actually got to get it and learn it and study it. All right. Now let's do you masculine plural, meaning you, but talking to more than one man. Okay. Same meaning like you brothers. So you masculine plural. Okay. So tha, lamad, wa. You masculine plural is tha at the beginning and wa at the end. Okay. Remember, you, now just think of it. So let me write this in. Now just think of it before. Remember, you masculine singular was just tha, lamad. Right? And to make it plural, you just add wa at the end. So it's saying you will, but it's plural. It's masculine plural. More than one brother. Meaning y'all brothers. You just put that there, just so y'all can understand it. That's what we're saying. All right. Tha, lamad, wa. Y'all brothers. Y'all brothers will learn. And this is how you say you, the formal way, but masculine plural. It's a thumb. Remember, it was a tha, it's a thumb. And this is how you say you, but masculine plural. All right. And you could say a thumb, thalamadwa, to be, the formal way. You don't have to say it this way. It's tawa. It's not get. When I say slang, it's not ghetto slang the way people say it. Our language is literally like this. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the way we talk now. Just the oppressor doesn't like how we talk. Salaki, the oppressor does not like the way we speak. He don't like how we talk. But it's nothing wrong with it. That term ghetto, did black people make that up? Did we say she's so damn ghetto for how she talk? No, we got that mindset from the oppressor. Because in our land, The way to be now there's a way that we get ghetto, where we do too much. That's really what we're saying. We're saying we doing too much. They doing too much. They being doing too much, too comfortable in their actions. They're not using enough discipline. They're not being professional enough. Too ghetto. Meaning you need to be more professional. You just it's not good. It's not, what's the word I'm looking for, Barzal?
Proper.
Yeah, it's not proper enough. You know what I mean? It's not in a sense of it's not proper. It's unpresentable. You know what I mean? It's not right the way you're doing a little bit too much. It's embarrassing how much you doing. You know what I mean? Remember, there's a time for everything. Can we get that scripture? Baba Kashaw. Because it's a place where you can do too much, and that's fine, but sometimes you can't always do too much. It's a place where you can be all the way ghetto. That's how you want to be. Now, remember, the term ghetto is the oppressor putting that on us, but it's a place where you can do too much and be comfortable, and it's fine. But then there's another setting where you should be more professional. You should be a little bit more proper. You know what I mean? You don't want to do as much in that setting. It's not the time for it. It's not the place for it. And y'all understand what I'm saying. And I'm saying that because the way we talk, you don't have to say it like this. Thalamadwa is perfect. Thalamad, that's good. How we've been saying it. Nalamad, all those different ways. Thalamad, yeah. To just say that's why it's like that in the scriptures. But then you'll notice in different settings is said differently. Now, also, there's nothing wrong with saying it this way. But then if you're in a comfortable setting, they can be like, why are they so damn proper, right? We in pajamas. Like, you don't have, you know what I mean? we chilling. Why? It ain't gotta be like that. So and that's, like I said, is a way to do it. You got the scripture, Sure. You got it, Barzal.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
So it's a time for every purpose. There's a season for every purpose. There's a purpose in being ghetto. I don't want to use ghetto because that's the oppressor saying. Is a purpose in doing too much. And then there's a lot of purposes to not do too much. But don't think our language is slang like the way the oppressor says we're ghetto and speaking slang. Not that way. He's the oppressor. Go ahead, Barzal.
Real quick about culture, right? Like, it's kind of like people take like ghetto, meaning in some forms they be like, yo, this disrespectful. Now, the ghetto could be disrespectful sometimes, right?
Right.
Where like being direct can also be taken as disrespectful.
Right.
And that's what it basically is, because it's just like, I'm being direct. Like, even when we go on the street corners and we tell people, listen, stop dealing with whores.
Right.
It's not, we're not going to sit here and sugarcoat it, because you ain't going to respect it if we sit here and sugarcoat it for you. So sometimes you gotta be, like the scriptures say, rude in speech, not knowledge. Yep. So that works. Sometimes you gotta be rude in speech, or what they would call ghetto.
Yeah, give Barzal a hand, because you just explained that all the way. And like I said, the way, and I just want to hone in on this real quick. The way the oppressor looks at us is like a shepherd with his sheep.
Right.
Like, Barzal, what you brought out is 100% true, which proves that the way he looks at us is not right. Because why are we classified when we're doing our regular thing as ghetto? If you wear braids, they don't want you to wear braids.
Right.
You rock a beard, they don't want you to rock a beard. They don't want women to wear their afros out. I mean, come on.
Right.
They want you to talk like them to get a job when they don't speak proper English. They don't.
Right.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Slide.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one last thing. It seems like that's the only time they understand it when you speaking to them that kind of way.
Exactly.
We speaking to them in their language. It's like a competition. Like who can sound more professional.
Exactly. And the way they speak, like this is how you know you turn everything upside down. The oppressor. Their professional is literally slang English.
Right.
They made a slang out of Japheth's language. English ain't even their language. They stole it from the Hawaiians, the Eskimos, the Aborigines. They stole it from them when they killed them and took all their goddamn kids and killed their sons and had to make up marrying just one woman because they murdered their sons and they had no way to give them no inheritance. So the oppressor said, well, I'll only marry one woman and I'll give her half of what I got because half of what I got is all that you gave to your son. Since you don't have a son, you gave it to her and I married her. Now I got it all. So I'll give her half of it back. Plus whatever half of the other half that I stole from other people. We ain't gonna go there. I'm just gonna give her half of what I got that I stole from other people. Don't say nothing. I burnt other villages down, and she can have half of that too. He's the oppressor, man.
All right.
And make it seem like we can. So if y'all get what I'm saying, English ain't proper English. It's slang. So when we put on those voices and try to act like the oppressor, we're trying to be slang. We're trying to speak, the oppressor's slang. His form of Japheth's language, which is called English. His form of Japheth's language, which is called Spanish. His form of Japheth language, which is called Portuguese. His form of Japheth language, which is called Greek. Japheth is the original Greek. He is the original Russian. He is the original Roman before it was given these names by the oppressor, before those lands were stolen by the oppressor. Where's the oppressor's land? Anybody know? Edom. Anything outside of that he murdered to get it. Where is Edom? Right next to Israel, right near Moab. So if he's anywhere else besides next to Israel, he stole it. In between what was used to be Moab and Ammon's land, right in between there and Israel, he stole it. Language, culture, everything. Well, not the culture part. Yeah, the culture, but his culture that is dominant there now. That's his. That's what he made up. All them Greek gods. He made all that up after he stole their land. Go ahead. Well, probably before too. Go ahead.
Quick question, sir. So it is safe to say, as far as like Esau's language, he literally has no language.
Esau's language is Hebrew. He's Isaac's son. He's Abraham's grandson. Esau is a Hebrew.
Right.
The Chinese man is a Hebrew. The Japanese man is a Hebrew. The Arabs are Hebrews. The Keturah's children, the Midianites, all them, they Hebrews. Everybody that came out of Shem's lineage after Eber is a Hebrew. Even though they all heathens. Hebrew is Eber's lineage, which is where the term Hebrew comes from. It comes from Eber. The word Eber, from the person Eber. So there's a lot of Hebrews. Matter of fact, give me Genesis, the 10th chapter and the 25th verse. if you don't mind, is a whole lot of Hebrews. We never called ourselves Hebrew Israelites. We known as that today. But Jews speak Hebrew. We kept the language. We're the only people on this planet that still speak the language from the beginning of the earth. And that's why we're so famous for, because that was the first ever language. The one that God's chosen people speaks. The one that the angels speak. The one that the language God speaks. God says, Thalamadwa. Just like that. Thalamadwa. What does it mean? You will learn. Plural. He talking to the children of Israel. Thalamadwa. Lashawanka. Thalamadwa Lashawanka. You will learn your language. That's what the Lord said, and we have it today. It is so. You got the scripture?
Yeah, come on, God. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 10 and verse 21.
And I'm going to set it up for the next one. Go ahead.
Come on, God. Sorry, so can I start at verse 20?
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, God. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 10 and verse 20. These are the son of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nation.
So now, these are the children of Ham, sons of the African, the forefather of all the African races. After their languages, after their nations, after their races, because remember, Ham had a lot of sons who now are different races: Nigerian, Ghanaian, Libyan, South African, Ethiopian, Egyptian, different races. After their nations, and after their what?
After their families, and their tongues, in their countries.
And their countries, their kingdoms that they had. Their races, their languages, their families, and the land that they had. Go ahead.
Come on, God. Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber.
Of who?
Of Eber.
Shem is also the father of all the children of Eber. Why? Because Eber comes out of Shem's lineage. Eber is a son of Shem. So all his children are Shem's grandchildren.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come on, God. The brother of Japheth,
The
elder, even to him were children born.
Japheth was the oldest, Shem the middle child, Ham the youngest, the baby boy. Well, that baby boy, he should follow his brothers. That boy, we ain't gonna get into that. Yeah, he got a lot of things with cleanliness that he needed to fix. Should have learned from his brothers. But Japheth, who is the Hawaiians, the Eskimos, the Aborigines, I believe the Filipinos, all of them. Now, Shem, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, the oppressor, Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, and the rest of the Assyrians and Syrians, and Iraqis, and the Iraq man, he's a Hebrew. Iran, they're Hebrews. And all the rest of them. All right, that's over there. Okay, Persians, who are the I forgot about that. Elam,
Right.
the East Indians, they're Hebrews. They come out of Shem. The Persians. Keep going. Actually, I was doing an Uber. I heard some cats say the Iranians was Persians, and they were from over there. He was on the phone. I took him to some old computer meeting. He like, yeah, you know, there's something the Persian. He talking to his homie. He's like, yeah, because over there in Iran is something. But they still call each other the Bible name. He said the Persians. I said, dang, Iranians? Because remember, they took all that land and all that. It's crazy. So, plus just like Ham, he went his headquarters. The first Babylon was in, I believe, Iraq or Iran, even though he was in Africa. He ruled from the Middle East. That's where we all come from. Nobody wants to go to that, whole of Africa. I watched the Woman King movie. Duck, man, listen. I had to tell my rib. I said, I'm sorry, baby. I know I keep talking. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, I'm still doing it. That's a lie. I know she's probably cracking up. We riding in the car, I just looked at it. Oh, wow. Oh, good night. Anyway, don't watch that movie. It's terrible. But anyway, let's keep going. So this is the Lord's language. And just to get back to the point, don't look at, when I say slang, I'm not talking about being ghetto. I'm talking about slang is actually, our language is a slang language. Right. It's made like that. Right. It's made like that. Esau speaks slang to this day. He calls it proper English. It's still slang. Because it ain't actual proper English, if you get what I'm saying. He just downgrades us when we go back to our natural spirit to beat our spirit out of us. Now, how do you say you will feminine? Meaning more than one sister, right? Tha. Remember tha for you, right? And then also for she. Right? Tha, and then add na at the beginning. At the end. The character na and the character ha connected. So instead of it being naha, it's na. Because remember, whatever character or whatever letter is being connected to loses the ha sound at the end. So tha, lamad, na, N-A-H. Not naha, but na. So tha, and then na at the end of the root word. And this is you will, talking to more than one sister. This is the feminine. You will. All right? Or, remember this, y'all. Remember, this is our language. Y'all will. And this is feminine. Y'all will learn. All right? And you add a fun. I keep doing this the wrong way. Here we go. A thun. All right? And then T-H-A-N. A thun, and it means you, and it's feminine plural. All right? I'm tripping, y'all. I put M-L. It's supposed to be P-L. It's feminine plural. It means you. Or in our language, it means y'all. Y'all will. Y'all will learn. Y'all sisters, y'all will learn. Thalamadna. Or you can say a thun thalamadna. Both ways. There's nothing wrong with saying it this way. But it's going to be more natural this way. Right here, thalamadna. Because think about it. You'll be saying most words formal, even in a formal setting, and then you'll still speak slang. Everybody is natural now. It's natural. It's always been that way. But when we do it, the oppressor puts it down. And that's the point I was trying to make. Even in his presses, with the president, some girl up there speaking formal, some oppressor or some male oppressor, you know what I mean? Speaking formal with a little bit of slang. Y'all guys know what I'm talking about. That Joe Biden garbage, Donald Trump, but they still speaking proper. Well, not Donald Trump, he do what he want to do. But Joe Biden, all right, Sleepy Joe, he's a little bit more proper. But they still have slang, okay? Because it's just natural for everybody to speak like that. Even in a formal setting, you're still going to say some word slang because you're not a machine. You're not an algorithm of properness, okay? That's why when people try to do that, it's off because you won't register it as, it's like, why is all this 100% correct? We're people. Now, with that being said, this is how you say, you will. Fa lamadna. Y'all will. Okay, y'all sisters will. Y'all sisters will learn. Falamadna. Right now, we got sisters that's having a lot of trouble dealing with multiple wives. Even though they're an Israelite because of multiple wives. You wouldn't even be an Israelite. But y'all sisters, Falamadna, y'all will learn how to deal with it better. Y'all not machines, we people. It has always been in the Bible that y'all never liked it, but you knew how to be a woman about it. Now you got sisters talking about, hey, I got 4 of him. Well, when he had 4 of you, that's why you left him. You want to be him so bad. It's like they trying to show us, yeah, this is how it feels. When it's like, sis, we know how it feels. We had, you know what I mean? Every brother, it was just somebody posted a post of a brother catching his rib, cheating on him in a hotel. And now they in the world, of course, but somebody posted the video. I seen it online, and it was terrible, man. But brothers know how it feel. That's why it's a certain way that brothers have to deal with it. Had to learn how to deal with it. Multiple wives is not for every brother. It's just not. If you're not willing to die for them, number one, then you shouldn't have it. If you just want to have sex with multiple women, then it's not for you. It's just not for you. You're not going to want to answer the phone when they call you. You're not going to want to deal with the problems when they call you. You're just going to want to have sex with them, and you're going to want to throw them away. And then eventually, what, Barzal? You're not going to want to have sex with them no more. You're not even going to want it. Because it's not for you. You can't handle it. It's not made for you. Whereas some brothers, they can have 1,000 because they understand how to take care of them, how to deal with the issues, how to answer the phone even though they don't want to, how to get things done according to them so they can be safe even though they don't even want to see their face. I mean, come on. But everybody had to learn. Meaning male and female has to learn how to deal with these things. Brothers don't even know today how to deal with one woman. I mean, come on, let's just leave it there. We understand that. A lot of brothers in the world, we can't even deal with the one wife. You choking her, beating her up, killing her. Everything but chaining her to the stove. And the famous one that you would think you would do, we're not even doing. We just beating her up. And that's oh man, it's lucky, y'all. I say it again. Good night. Jeez. But sisters, y'all will learn. Falamadna. And brothers, Falamadwa. Y'all will learn as well. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going at 8:28. I might have time to give y'all some words at the end. All right. We did. Oh, let's do they. They, masculine, plural. Okay? They, masculine, plural. Meaning they will. And the they is talking about men. I think if I got a little bit of time, I'm going to try to throw in those and these on it as well. All right? Let's see. Boom. So we're going to do they. I'm going to keep this y'all up there. Oh, well, I can't now because we're doing they. But y'all get I hope y'all got what I was trying to say by saying, breaking down the slang part. Yeah, it's slang, but our whole language is slang. So don't think of it like you ghetto bastard, you don't know how to be proper. That whole even wanting to really be proper comes from the oppressor. Comes from trying to please him. That's not what it is. It's just sometimes it requires some professionalism where you at or being proper, the type of setting. You don't want to meet somebody there like, yeah, homie, what's good? How you feeling, dog? He gonna throw you down the steps. He might, you know what I mean? Never know. More than likely, he probably gonna slam the door in your face. Go ahead.
Hey, if I could, without what I kind of like realized the technique, what it really is dealing with that. It's just taking your time. How I learned, like, through the generals, right? Just take your time when speaking. It's just like sometimes what they try to do is use the literature to try to intimidate. You know what I'm saying? Like it become like like I said, it's like who can use the bigger word, and
right.
Sometimes it become intimidating, but is being not so quick to answer and really think about what you want to say, because you can control the conversation through your response always.
Right. Okay, give us all a hand. Because that's absolutely true. And I think you see that type of thing going on all the time. In different settings, of course.
Right.
But, definitely you can tell when that's happening. Sort of, you know what I mean? It's sort of easy to see when somebody's trying to do, you know what I mean? Like, trying to do too much. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter anyway, because once you become what he just said, then they insult you by saying you're so inarticulate.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't even understand that's an insult.
Exactly. Because sometimes people is just haters. So like, I don't want to say it like that. Sometimes as Israelites, we just be hating. That's all. Hold on, y'all. This camera going a little crazy. Camera hating right now. Dang. Camera became a hater. Because what y'all saying is so true. It's lucky, y'all. I hate to be looking like an old creep all up in the camera again. Here we go. All right, let's do it. Now, on the paper, I know it says Wa Lamad Yah. All right? But when you read the scriptures, it's going to say, I know it says, Salak, I did it backwards. Oh, no, I put it this way for a reason. Now, on the paper, it says Wa Lamad Yah, for they, right? But I'm going to show you something, right? And this is they will, masculine plural. They will. And we know it got to be plural because it's they. All right? And the proper way to say it is hum. Okay, hum, meaning they. So first, let me put how you pronounce it, hum. But I know it says this on the paper, right? But when you see it in the scriptures, I'm going to show you how it looks. Okay? Hum. Not ham, but hum. And it means they. All right? And this they is masculine. Of course, we know it's plural because it's they. Right? But in the scriptures, this is how it's going to look when you see it. Or when you read it in the Hebrew, it's going to be wa at the end and ya at the beginning. Wa lamad wa. It's like ya lamad wa. All right? And there's a ton of proof on this. Okay? This is how it's going to look. This is how it's going to be written. With wa at the end. So ya at the beginning, wa at the end means they. And hum is how you say they, masculine. Meaning for brothers. When you say they, you're talking about brothers. They will learn. When Yahushua is up there right now battling against Satan, Satan persecuting on us, saying, I had to say, that would sound a little ghetto, persecuting on us. I'm gonna keep it like that. Down with that. He up there persecuting on us. That's funny, but I'm gonna keep saying it. He up there persecuting on us, Yahushua, he's saying, La'ak, Yalamadwa, La'ak, they will learn. They will learn. They're gonna learn to stop sinning. La'ak, Yalamadwa. La'ak, Yalamad. Damn, I'm trying to say it straight. La'ak, Yalamadwa. La'ak, Yalamadwa. And y'all should practice it at home too. It's, we do it a few classes where we go say it 3 times. All right, we ain't gonna do it tonight because I want to try to give y'all some extra words. But la'ak yalamadwa, like no, brother, they will learn. Up there fighting for us, man. And let me tell you something, man. Everybody knows this. Yahweh Shah, man, he the only one deserve this glory. Really, he should be the one doing the classes. Is he, you know, he made it. He up there waiting. He ain't even drunk wine. He ain't drunk no wine since, you know, until he coming back. Till he come back, he ain't even drink no wine. Come on, man. Come on, man. And he's still up there saying, La'ak Yalamadwa. No, La'ak Shatan Yalamadwa. La'ak Yalamadwa. No, brother. No, Satan. They will learn. Them brothers, they will learn. All right? Now let's do it for the sisters. Okay, for the sisters, is hun, which is how you say they, the root word, and then tha, and then at the beginning, and na at the end. So it's hun, take off the character ma, with na, hun, and this is feminine. So when we're saying they, you're saying they, but you're talking about the sisters. Feminine plural. This is how you say it. Tha at the beginning, and the character na and the character ha at the end. Na. Tha lamadna. Tha lamadna. All right. And remember, it's N-A-H. Tha lamadna. They will learn. Hawashah is up there saying, La'ashatan thalamadna. La'ak thalamadna. La'ak thalamadna. La'ashatan thalamadna. Now it's saying they will learn. Them sisters, they will learn. No, brother, they will learn. They will learn their culture. They will learn to stop sinning. Hun thalamadna. La'ashatan hun thalamadna. And still jammed it up. La'ak hun thalamadna. La'ashatan hun thalamadna. La'ak. Them, those sisters, they will learn. Hun thalamadna. Or just thalamadna. Thalamadna. All right? Can I get a time check?
Oh, God. 8:40.
8:40, good. So now I know that I gave y'all some of these words in the beginning. I gave y'all a chance to screenshot it. I want to give y'all just the words for these, those, they, which we just did, right? Them. I want to give y'all these words. Boom. So let me do this real quick. Make the screen bigger so y'all can copy that. Oh, wait a minute. Dang, that's the wrong one. There you go. All right. Let's pull this back up. Okay. Forward again. Here we go. Should be popping up. And practice saying it at home or wherever you at, you know, watching the class, because you're gonna have to say it. You're gonna have to speak it. All right, I want to give y'all, let's start with let's go with okay. Let's start with those. We'll start with those. This. Then we'll those this. Then we'll those, and then we'll go to these, and then we'll go to this, and then we'll do there. And there is. And I think I'm gonna put this on the screen. I'm gonna make it a lot bigger. I don't know if I can. Can I? Okay. All right. So let's start with those. Those masculine plural. Okay. All right. Now what I got over here is those, these. I got this on the board. And like I said, I'm gonna check for any questions, see if there's any questions. Oh, Salaki. Here we go. Check if there's any questions. I don't see any questions, so let's keep going. All right, so we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna give y'all some words. We did the future tense. So now I want to give y'all some words. We got a lot of time left. Well, nice enough, not a lot. We've got enough time to do this really, for real. All right. The word those. So masculine plural is hahan. Hahan. It means, this is how you pronounce it. It means those. Put it right here. All right, it means those. Salaki, I meant to change the screen. Those. And this those is masculine. Salaki. It's This is masculine. Okay. I believe this is masculine plural. Oh no, okay, it's just masculine in this case. It's not masculine plural, it's just masculine. Which makes sense because those could be plural. You know, those, brothers is already plural. So this is just masculine. Now for the feminine, it's hahan. Hahan for the feminine. Oh, it's a lot. It's supposed to be hahan. Here we go. Hahan, and it's those. But this one is feminine. Okay? Hahan, those. Now, the screenshot that I took, of course, the paper was laminated, so you might have trouble seeing it. So I did try to make it as big as possible. I believe I might can get a little bit bigger on it, but I think it might just be too blurry. It sort of cuts off the picture. Yeah, it cuts off the picture. So this is as good as I can get it. Those masculine, those feminine. Haham and haham. Those children. Haham yaladna. Right, for the boys. Hahan yaladyan for the sisters. Or yaladwa. Right? Boom, boom, boom. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to do these next. Those. Now let's do these. All right. And the word these is al-ha. Okay? Al-ha. And it's not masculine, well, it's masculine, of course, because the language is naturally masculine. But there's no feminine. It's neutral. All right? It's not masculine or feminine. Okay? Al-ha. Al-ha. And it's these. These oppressors do too much. Al-ha. Al-ha out of one. So I can al-ha out of one ya. Or how can I say do too much or do okay, I can say do. How about this? Okay, we'll make this sentence up right here. Well, we'll use this, right? Aisha, right? Got a wall, so I can get dog. So dog ride. And I gotta make it a little bit smaller because I'm running out of room. I gotta start all the way over here. All right. This is what we're gonna say right here. We're gonna say these Edomites do great evil. Okay. We're gonna say these Edomites do great evil. Aisha. Okay. Got Gadol. Now, this is a good example. Just to show y'all something. Gadola. Same way as shalom is why people say shalom. I mean, you can say it, but it's shalom. And the oppressor knows that, which is why he puts L-O-N. Shalom, for this lo is in our language L-A-W. And then M at the end. Shalom ma. So it's Gadol. Okay, instead of got a wall. Aisha, Gadol, Ra. Al-Ha. I'm not sure. I don't think. I'm not sure if it goes at the end. I don't think so. I don't think it's an ending connector. We're gonna find out. We're gonna put it at the beginning for right now. And put out of one. Yah. Because you know Yah. Is how you say Yah at the end is also how you say Ite. I-T-E. Yah at the end. Yasha'Allah Yah. It's the formal way. You don't have to say Yasha'Allah. They'll still know you saying Israelite. Or Adawam, they know you still saying Edomite, right? But it's the formal way. Adawamya, right? So Aisha, the dog, right? Alha Adawamya. Right? Aisha, which is do. Got a wall. I keep saying got a wall. Gadol. Right? Gadol. And Allah at the end, the I at the end is sort of weak. All right. This is very or great. Okay, very / great. Do great evil. These, and then Edomites. Oh, Salaki. Supposed to be putting how you pronounce it. Supposed to be putting how you pronounce it. Aisha got a wall. I'm actually move this out the way real quick. Let's put it over here. It means these. All right, I'll put it up here. So, evil, these Edomites, and then I'll put it up here. Do, and Salakia, we actually got to put the tense on this. They do, right? To say, this actually be them. This actually have the tense them on it. All right, the hun. Okay, or you can say they. You can have the tense they on it for these. Okay. I think we should use the tense they on it just to because remember gotta match. All right. So Ya, Aisha, Wa. Ya Aisha Wa. All right. And I'm gonna move this Gadol over. It's a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. Gadol, la. All right, Gadol. So this is this is do, but in the sense of but with the tense to say they. Okay. Now it's not going to be saying they, but it's on there because it has to match. But even if you did say it, they do great evil. These Edomites, people would understand what you're saying, even though it's not on. It's written as this and said it. It's spoken that way. It's still the same. Do great evil, these Edomites. They do great evil, these Edomites. Okay? So this is Ya Aisha. Ya Aisha wa. Damn, I put it a little bit more. Any questions in the room?
Lies.
Ya Aisha wa. Ya Aisha wa. Gadol. All right. MID, I look a little bit better. Lucky, y'all. I'm trying to fit all this in here. Trying to match it up. Gadol. Rye. Al-Ha, Adawam, Adawamya. Okay. I know this is over here. It's a little bit small. Yeah, Aishawa. I can actually take some of this off and make it bigger. Just because I got it on the whole screen. Yeah, Aishawa. Gadol Rai. Allah. So like Alha. Adawamya. Yeah, Aishawa. Gadol Rai. Because you're saying great evil. Yeah, Aishawa. Gadol Rai. Alha. Adawamya. Ya Aisha wa Gadol Rai Alha Adawamya. Ya Aisha wa Gadol Rai Alha Adawamya. Ya Aisha wa Gadol Rai Alha Adawamya. These do great evil. These Edomites. These Edomites do great evil, which is what we're saying in Hebrew. Edomites, these evil great, they do. In English, going that way. I mean, don't read it that way. It's read this way. But as you can see, I wanted to read it this way on purpose because it says Esau makes everything upside down and backwards. Edomites, these evil great, they do. Right? So sort of in Hebrew, I'm guessing I should have flipped this around, but I'm not sure yet. I'll find out for y'all whether it goes on the front or the end. Right? But they do great evil. All right, Al-Ha. Now I got this up on the screen, so y'all should have a chance to write it down. Can I get it? Oh, all right. I think is it 8:57? Come on. All right, I want to do a few more. I did those. I did these. I want to do there, which is Shum. Then I want to do then. I did that. I might write some of these up on the board for y'all. Matter of fact, just leave them there. Actually, we might be too wild. It might be good because I can just make this full screen. I might pass the class off, Barzal. I'm gonna make this full screen. I'm gonna pass the class off. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to copy this, screenshot it. With that being said, Anyakatazi Yam Mara. My work, so like I want to start over. Because I always forget priest. I got to say that once again. Anyakahan Wakatazi Yam Mara. My worka Kayaha Yawam. Anya Ibar Al La Al Barzal Raka Salakia Al La Barzal Raka Shalom. All right, Shalom Israel. This Officer Marah, teacher for the day. I'm gonna pass the class to Barzal.
What's on great? This Officer Marah. It's an ISUPK security announcements. We had an ISUPK started out at 1 West on 25th Street over in New York. Room for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother and sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother and sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, you read about it in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. Also the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 to 10. Ma'asher means 10% in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give you, give to the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatever so now you would like to give after coming holy convocation will be this Monday, which is the Feast of Purim. We'll read about it in the book of Esther, chapter 9, verses 20 to 31. Remind Akim and Aklots, check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start to wear all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf.
Let's do the Lord's Prayer.
Come. I imagine which means to stand. Sar upon Wa'akadam, which means turn to face the east. We're gonna send up the Lord's. We're gonna send a prayer to bless Israel in Hebrew.
The Lord's Prayer.
Oh, it's like the Lord's Prayer up in Hebrew, then translated in English. Repeat after me. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamkah.
Shamkah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakukah.
Malakukah. Kaba'ah.
Ratazakah.
Ratazakah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratazah.
Baratazah. Kawal.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Mashamayim.
Mashamayim.
Thundanawa.
Thalanaw.
Lakum.
Lakum.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknaw.
Kabawaknawa.
Kabawafnaw.
Wasalaknawa.
Kasalaknaw.
Kabawaknawa.
Kabawafinaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Ya'aynawa.
Wabi'aynaw.
Wasayawun.
Wanasawun.
Abo.
Abo.
Washaynawa.
Awashanaw.
Layun.
Layun.
Ra.
Rad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Kam.
Lakah.
Malakwa.
Malakwa.
Olive.
Waha'ala.
Our
Wathapara. Iwalumyum. Wadaman. Our Father,
Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be
Thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our
And
debtors.
lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into
but
temptation.
deliver us
Deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
Thine is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and the glory
of the Lord.
forever.
Forever.
So be.
So be it. Sorry. Sisters, you shouted, which means to be seated. And of Israel, we're going to get the sisters and brothers selected. We're going to get the brothers a 30th salute. And of Israel, I'm out of Shabbat. Imagine, Barak,
Yahweh, Shem Yahushua, Barakathum.
Y'all's on the top, hands down. Sisters down, Imagine, which means to stand. Brother Sar, turn to face the sisters. Sisters, get on Shabbat, reach your feet at a 45-degree angle. The right hand clasp over your left. When we say Barak, with an open hand, smack your chest, say the salute back to the brothers. When of Israel, I'm Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shemar, Thumb by Shem Yahushua. Say repeat after me, okay? Repeat after me, okay? Say Yahweh, Shemar, Thumb, Shem, Yahushua. Time.
Hey, get a sister hand. That was good. That was real good. Nice and feminine too, man. All right, shalom, Israel. Y'all enjoy your Sabbath, man. Don't let nobody oppress you on the Sabbath. With that being said, shalom. The water for tuning in.